Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. Simply put, Shawn Michaels and Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson are two of the greatest superstars in WWE history. Honestly, one could easily argue for either or both to be included on the Mount Rushmore of professional wrestling given the impact both had on the business. Sadly, however, we never got that dream matchup between the Heartbreak Kid and the Great One. It was certainly possible at various times, but a bit of real-life animosity between the two legends, animosity that led to a legit backstage brawl, kept it from happening, and it all started before Johnson ever joined the family business. As most know, Dwayne Johnson grew up around professional wrestling. His father, Rocky Johnson, won several titles in the NWA, and his maternal grandfather was High Chief Peter Maivia, a blood brother to the famed NOI dynasty, which produced several WWE stars, including current superstar Roman Reigns. But it wasn't just the men in his family who lived and breathed the business. Maivia's wife, Leah, was one of the first female promoters in pro wrestling and ran the high-profile Polynesian Pacific Pro Wrestling territory in Hawaii. The circuit attracted many big-name stars in the 1980s, as well as those looking to make names for themselves in the business. A young Shawn Michaels was in the latter category when he came through for an event, and he apparently made some derogatory remarks toward Leah that obviously didn't sit well with the young Rock, who certainly wasn't a tiny teenager, and confronted Michaels, which nearly led to a clash between the two future legends. And Johnson certainly hadn't forgotten what happened when he joined WWE in 1996. When Johnson arrived in what was then the World Wrestling Federation as Rocky Maivia, Michaels held a lot of power backstage. He remained loyal to Vince McMahon through some tough years in the 90s, while others jumped ship to WCW. But Michaels was battling plenty of personal demons back then, and he and his fellow members of the clique didn't make it easy on those trying to take their top spots. Johnson obviously had the lineage when he came to WWE, but he was still very green, and Michaels and co. made his life quite difficult. At the same time, Johnson was trying to work his way up to WWE ladder. So was Michaels' young running mate, Triple H, from whom The Rock won the Intercontinental Championship in early 1997. HBK and Triple H, who soon after became the founding members of D-Generation X, essentially tried to bury Johnson whenever possible, which obviously didn't work. Thankful for all pro wrestling fans, both The Rock and Triple H became massive stars. As for Michaels, a back injury forced him out of the ring in 1998, at which point a new generation of stars carried WWE into the Attitude Era and the famed Monday Night War with WCW. Thanks for listening, and please don't forget to subscribe my channel.